Hey, welcome to Financalytics. On this channel, we talk about the money traps your brain falls into and how to beat them with smart psychology and automation. Stick around if you're ready to save smarter and live better. You've probably heard it since childhood. Save your money. Parents said it, teachers repeated it, and even financial gurus preached it. And of course, saving is important. But here's the shocking truth. What if that advice is actually the reason so many people stay broke? Because saving on its own doesn't make you rich anymore. In today's world of rising costs and inflation, money sitting in a bank account isn't growing. It's slowly losing value. And while you're playing it safe, opportunities are passing you by. That's why for most people, saving is no longer the golden ticket. It's actually the slowest path to wealth, and often the fastest route to frustration. Let's break down why depending on saving alone is one of the biggest money traps you can fall into. For decades, society drilled one golden rule into our heads: save your money. And back then, it actually made sense. There was a time when a simple savings account could earn you 7 to 8% interest a year. You could park your money, let it sit, and watch it grow without lifting a finger. Prices stayed stable, life was predictable, and saving felt safe. But the world has changed. Today, inflation silently eats away at your money year after year. The cost of food, housing, and healthcare rises faster than your savings account can ever keep up. Meanwhile, most banks pay you less than 1% in interest, if that. Which means you're not getting richer by saving, you're actually getting poorer in slow motion. Your money may look safe sitting in the bank, but in reality, it's quietly shrinking in value every single year. The saver's mindset has been passed down for generations because it feels secure. But if you peel back the surface, it's really built on fear. Fear of losing what you've worked so hard for. Fear of taking a risk and watching it backfire. Fear of stepping into the unknown. So people hold on to their money as tightly as they can, hoping that simply keeping it will protect them. But money that sits doesn't stay the same. It quietly erodes in value, eaten away by inflation and missed opportunities. The wealthy think differently. They don't see money as something to hide away. They see it as something to deploy. Instead of saving money, they position it where it can multiply. For them, every dollar, pound, or rupee is like an employee. If it's just sitting in the bank, it's unemployed. If it's invested into assets, it's working, growing, and creating more value. That's the real mindset shift. Average people cling to cash for safety, while the wealthy place cash into assets that generate freedom. The wealthy don't save money the way most people imagine. They allocate it with intention. Every dollar, pound, or rupee has a job. If it just sits in a bank account, it's not working. It's losing value to inflation. That's why wealthy people rarely leave large amounts of cash untouched. Instead, they put money into vehicles that multiply it. Stocks, index funds, and bonds quietly compound over time. Real estate generates rental income while increasing in value. Businesses and digital assets create cash flow that doesn't depend on trading hours for wages. The wealthy understand a simple truth. Money is a tool, not a trophy. It's not about saving to feel secure. It's about deploying capital so it grows stronger while you do nothing. Savers cling to safety, but that safety is an illusion. If inflation rises 6% and your savings earn 2%, you're losing 4% every year without even noticing. That's the trap. The wealthy escape it by asking a different question. Not, how much can I save? But, how can I make my money earn while I sleep? That one question is what separates stagnant savings from scalable wealth. If saving doesn't make you rich, what should you do? You don't throw saving away. You upgrade what it means. Save to invest, not to store. Think of money like water. If you just store it in a bucket, it eventually evaporates. Inflation eats it. But if you channel that water into a river, it flows, it grows, it nourishes. Saving is just holding the water. Investing is building the river. 2. Don't park money. Deploy it. Imagine your money as employees. If they sit idle in the office, they're costing you. But if you send them out to work, into real estate, businesses, stocks, or digital assets, they generate more workers who come back to you. That's leverage. 3. Build skills that compound. A stock market can double your money in a few years. The right skill can double your income in a few months. Wealthy people know this. They invest in knowledge, because once you learn a skill, it pays you forever. That's compounding on a human level. 4. Think like an owner. Owners don't think, how much can I save from my paycheck? They think, how can I build something that pays me whether I show up or not? Owning assets, systems, or even a side hustle shifts your life from survival mode into freedom mode. And here's the real secret. The rich don't see money as something to keep. They see it as something to circulate. The faster you can move it into value-creating opportunities, the faster wealth finds you. Saving alone won't make you rich, because money sitting still slowly loses power. True wealth comes when you understand how to use money, not just keep it. Every dollar or pound is potential energy, and when you put it into the right place, an investment, a business, a skill, that energy multiplies. That's why the wealthy don't just save. They circulate money, turning it into freedom, opportunities, and growth. So don't just save money. Learn how to move it, grow it, and multiply it. Because the real goal isn't to feel safe holding cash, it's to feel free knowing your money works harder than you do. Subscribe for more insights into money psychology and wealth mindset, because the first step to becoming rich is learning to think differently.